little butterflies, welcome back to my channel, Butterfly MUA. If you're new here, my name is Mercedes and I'm the face behind Butterfly MUA. And if you are new, please remember to hit that subscribe button because at 100 subscribers I will be doing a giveaway. And if you're not new, hi, welcome back. So I'm just going to dive straight into the topic of choice, and it is also probably going to be included in my Vlogmas series. So hi, happy Vlogmas. And I hope the lighting is not too weird. I broke my ring light the other week and I was rummaging through my drawers and I found a little ring light that I got free when I did a Superdrug event online, and they sent a little box out. So I found that, I've plugged it into my power pack and it works. So I now have another ring light, but I don't know if it's too bright, so I'm really sorry if it is. I will have a play around after editing this. I'll probably look back and be like, oh okay, next time I won't put it up so high. But the topic of choice, which is really weird because the name of the brand is Paula's Choice. So I recently went to a event up in London. It was the Glamour Weekender. I had so much fun. I loved it up there. It was amazing. I've done a video about it. I'll link it down below so you can go and see what it's all about. And I got an amazing goodie bag, but these are actually products that I purchased, other than this one. This one was free in the goodie bag. These ones I purchased. So I'm going to talk about them because everyone I seem to see online raves about Paula's Choice. Now it's quite an expensive brand. My husband actually really likes them. He gets like a dodgy scalp, so he likes to use the exfoliating one on his scalp and it really helps him. But for me, no. And I mean, I was quite lucky at the event. These are minis, so they are not as expensive as the brand would normally be. I paid £5 each for these, so it's £15, and like I said, this one was free. But I have just found that it does not agree with my skin, and the way that I see these, I could get the same results or better with like number 7 or Revolution. I don't know whether it's because I am now a drugstore snob. Like, I would much rather use a drugstore item than a high-end one. I don't know, but let's just go through. So I'm going to start with this one, which is one I got for free. So this is the Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It's salicylic acid and it's meant to be for all skin types. Unclogs pores, shrinks, enlarged pores, smooths and evens, lightweight liquid. So for me, I put this on, and it does say on there that after using this you should use an SPF because it can make your skin a bit more sensitive to the sun. But it doesn't say anything about making it more sensitive to the products you already use. So I use this, and then the next day I put my normal moisturizer on, my normal primer, and even my normal concealer. Holy cow bags, it felt like my face was on fire. All around here was burning. And it was a really uncomfortable sensation. I was like, the only thing I've used different was this. I then noticed later that day, I went out with my husband. When we got back in the car, my nose, like the skin here, was peeling like mad. And even now, like 5 days later, my skin is still really peeling. And my husband was like, oh, maybe it's because you had a lot of dead skin. Maybe it's doing its job. I don't want to look like a peely mess. It literally looks like I had sunburn on my nose and my skin was peeling off. And no matter what makeup I put on, my face and my skin just did not look any better. Luckily, we're wearing masks again in the UK, like it's mandatory again, so I can sort of hide it. But as soon as I take my mask off and talk to someone, I'm so now conscious of the dryness around my nose. It literally looks like flaking. It's awful. So if you can see it in this video, I swear it's not bogies, it's not fluff, it is skin flaking. It's horrible, it's horrendous. I'm really not happy. But it was more the sensitivity I got with this afterwards. That was really uncomfortable as well. So yeah, I didn't really like this, but my husband is super pleased that I got this free because he bought a little mini one, which is about this size, that he's got in his stash, and it wasn't cheap. Like, I think it cost him £13 for that size. So he's super happy he now has this one in a full size, which I'm very sure he is happy, but you know, I'm happy to pass that on to him, and he shouldn't have to buy one for months. The next one I have is the Paula's Choice Calm 1% BHA Lotion Exfoliant. So this one gently minimises pores and smooths skin. It smells like piss, like wee wee. Honest to God, I don't like the smell of this product. I put it on the other night and I could smell it on my finger straight away. It's like, it smells like I've just been for a wee, but I had just got out of the shower, so there was no chance I had a wee and it was on my hands. No chance. Plus I washed my hands, so you know, that's gross. But I put this on and I was like, all I can smell is wee. And the smell did dissipate, it did go away, but I didn't like that, so it made me not like it straight away. And because it is also the BHA exfoliant, which is what this one is, but this one is just a lower percent and meant to be more gentle, I don't know if it's right for me. So I used this one for one day, didn't use it again. I have used this one for the past 4 days. My skin is still peeling, so I think maybe my skin just does not agree with this. I still might soldier on and use it a little bit because it wasn't cheap. I might give it another day or two, see how I get on. If I really don't like it, then I might give it to a friend. But yeah, I don't like the smell of this. It is not for me. It's not a winner. So yeah, just ugh, pee. Who wants to smell pee on their face? Yuck. Next up I have the Paula's Choice Hydrating Gel to Cream Cleanser. So it's a clear gel cleanser. You wet your face, you do that, and it sort of not foams up, but a little bit sort of like that. Doesn't really have a smell. It feels like something I've got from Aldi before, and I actually really enjoyed the Aldi one. It made my skin feel very clean. This one makes my skin feel very clean, but I don't want to go spend like a lot of money on something I could go get from Aldi, which is almost the same. I also have noticed that like I use this and my skin feels quite tight afterwards, which I don't normally get. So I don't know whether it is just taking out too many oils from my skin when I use it, which for me is not a good thing because I have really dehydrated skin anyway. So I'm probably gonna use it up because again, I've bought it. Unless I really do change my mind, then I'll declutter it. Yeah, I'm just not impressed, and I don't like the tightness feeling afterwards. It literally feels like my skin's just gone to my skull. It's not a nice feeling, and yeah, I don't really like that. Okay, hopefully the camera angle has not moved too much. It nearly fell on me. That's what you get for rushing around and trying to set things up real quick. So the last one in the Paula's Choice set is this one. So this is the Skin Restoring Moisturizer. It has a broad spectrum SPF of 50, antioxidants, silky cream, hydrates skin, even skin tone, helps prevent UV damage and signs of aging. We all want that. It's not man enough. Now, it does say it's for normal to dry skin. It's not man enough for my skin. My skin is damn dry, and especially when I've used some of their other stuff and it's making my skin peel. This for me, I put it on and I just don't feel it does all that I want it to do for my skin. It does sit nicely under my makeup. My makeup does not move around. It doesn't slippy slide across my face, but I do notice the dry patches on my skin a bit more since I have been using this, especially like around my mouth area, around my chin and my nose. very, very dry. So this for me is okay. It works to a certain extent, but it's not my favourite, and it's not man enough. So overall, my final thoughts on Paula's Choice: it wouldn't be my choice. I think it's a nice brand. I think they have a good idea. When I went to the event, they were doing a thing where you could get your skin tested, and they had like a little machine that would tell you what you should use. You know, it's good, but I don't think these work for me. And you know, there's going to be stuff out there that is not going to work for me, but it's going to work for someone else. So if you use Paula's Choice and you love it, please carry on loving it, carry on using it. It could just be that my skin is an arse. My skin is very hormonal and dry and grumpy, so maybe for my skin Paula's Choice is not great. For someone else it might be. So yeah, that is my thoughts on Paula's Choice. I probably wouldn't buy from them again unless they came out with like a super hydrating range where it literally drenches your face. But at the event, I don't know if it's because they didn't have a full selection of stuff. Maybe if they had more stuff and they had more hydrating stuff, maybe I would have bought that instead. But they didn't have like a full, I mean, they might have had the full range there, I don't know, I haven't explored it. And after using these, I'm not sure I want to explore it. But yeah, at the moment, my way of thinking is I would not buy Paula's Choice again. But my husband would. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know down below, do you use Paula's Choice? How do you find it? Is it good for you? Is it not good for you? Do you think it's a bit overpriced for what it is? Do you think it's great value for what it is? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.